So this is my persuasive speech. My topic is why room temperature water is better for you than cold water. Now, this isn't to say that cold water is necessarily bad for you, but room temperature water just is overall better for you. Now, my credibility is I am a recently converted water drinker. So for the majority of my life, I preferred other beverages other than water. And I only recently started drinking water because of some health goals. Now, as I've been drinking more and more water, I've found that I actually prefer room temperature water to cold water. Now, if you Google how much water you need to drink in a day, you'll find that you're supposed to drink at least 8 cups of water a day. That's right here at this black Sharpie mark. That's almost a half gallon. That is a lot of water. Now, if you're like me, before my recent change, I would have preferred cold water all the way, just because, it tastes better, it's refreshing, but room temperature water actually just has so many benefits. The first benefit being that, according to Dr. Systems, on his blog, room temperature water actually makes you less thirsty than cold water. Some of the other benefits include it doesn't lower your core temperature as much, it doesn't hinder your digestion, and it will help boost your metabolism. Now, on lowering your core temperature, sometimes this can be a good thing. Say, you're out working out or you've been out in the hot sun and you're starting to overheat. If you drink cold water and it helps lower your core temperature, that can be a good thing. But for just day-to-day activities, room temperature water is the way to go. Because when you drink cold water, it does lower your core temperature more, and your body has to exert more energy to warm that water up. Now, that comes from Dr. Udikar on why drinking or is drinking cold water bad. Now, this energy consumption goes right up into hindering your digestion. Now, your digestion is an important system in your body, but overall, out of all of the things in your body that needs to be done, digestion is pretty low on the totem pole. It can be saved until later on. Now, when you drink some cold water, what that water does is it actually constricts your blood vessels, and that makes it so the blood can't go as easily into the digestive tract. And the digestive tract doesn't have as much blood to help push digestion through, and it also has this energy that's being diverted elsewhere, to help warm up the cold water that you just drank. So digestion levels just decrease. Now, this doesn't necessarily sound like, a bad thing, but, if you're going to go to bed or something, you want your digestion to go quickly because, if you're just digesting the whole night, you're not going to be able to sleep as well. Now, not only does warm water help, combat that thing, but warm water will actually help boost your metabolism. So warm water activates your metabolism in the morning, and it helps keeps it going all day. Now, Dr. Watson, in his article about is drinking cold water bad for you, says that when you drink warm water in the morning, not only does it help activate your metabolism, but it kind of gives it a boost for that day. It helps wake you up. Hence why a lot of people drink warm drinks in the morning, not only for the taste or the caffeine, but it also helps wake them up. Now, in conclusion, drinking cold water isn't necessarily bad for you. It's not going to kill you, but there just isn't as much benefits to drinking cold water as there is to drinking room temperature water. Now, in another study, they have found that animals will actually choose room temperature water over cold water if given the choice. And that's because cold water lowers your core temperature, it helps hinder your digestion, and it doesn't activate your metabolism as well as room temperature water does. So make sure, unless you're just warming up or trying to cool down your body, that you grab some room temperature water there for you.